Hello everyone and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper, where in this episode we have quite a number of things that I'd like to do. Now, the first thing I'd like to do is just double check the way I've stored things around. You know what? These are not going to be stored down here. No. And that one can be though. We'll allow that one to be there, that's fine. But that's the only thing we want down there. Now, what have I got stored over here? As I mentioned previously, we are going to be trying to... Actually, I should probably... I'll keep those on me for now. We are going to be trying to get the furnace up and running, but that is going to take a little bit of effort. Let's finish off getting all that firewood. Marvelous. In fact, let's go for another load as well so we can get some lovely delicious food done. Now, in the time since the last episode I recorded, quite a few people have mentioned that they do believe that as I theorized in the very first episode, it does seem that we get more energy if we sleep at night, so I will be prioritizing doing that. You know what, I'm going to load all of this firewood in there. We're going to have a whopping great amount there. I can make some more bread if I particularly want to. I could make some baked mushrooms at this point, and I don't see much of a reason not to. There's not much else I can make with it after all. Yeah, probably baked mushrooms is what it's going to be, unless I can get me some honey. I think I may actually go out and try and get some honey as it happens. I think that would probably be more than worth it. In fact, I'm also going to grab some more flour so I can make muffins. Now, generally speaking, energy-wise, it's a little bit better for me to try and focus on getting, on just sleeping to recover my energy than it is on eating for it. But eating does give me certain significant benefit, actually, in that if I'm just shy of enough energy to finish a particular task, then eating something is probably one of the best things that I can do just to get that thing finished, especially if I'm very far away from my bed. Alright, I can't actually build anything in here. Oh, well, that's rather unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, actually. Comfort of faith. Ooh, okay, so I need to start getting spirit now for some things. Okay. Alternatively, I could just purchase some candles, I guess. How much money have I got? I've got 3 coins. Well, we're going to need a little bit more than that, I dare say. Little bit more than that for the sermon suit. But I may be able to get by with getting a couple of candles, perhaps. Hello, Not Mort. How are we doing? Everything is okay in here. Have we got everything finished now? We have. That might work. That might work for us. I'm actually kind of hoping it does. Was there anything else over here that I could look into? Recipe, book, recipe for prayer, for prosperity. The prayers are going to be important, I should imagine. Is there anything? Ooh. Church workbench. Pigskin paper, clean paper. I can just get that. Alright, recipe notes, recipe chapter, a blueprint desk. Alright, gathering journalist, recipe story. Okay. Blueprint church workbench. Now then, let's go and have a quick look-see at what's involved in making that. You may notice that we've upgraded the version. It's been like a day or two since I last recorded. I finished the last batch, and I'll probably do a couple of episodes now as well. So we'll probably see the version jumping forward a couple of bits here and there. Now, church workbench. 4 metal parts, 10 nails, 9 flitch. Finally got to me. It took this long for us to catch up with where I was. It is flitch, not filch. I do apologize. But there's a little part of me that actually did start to really debate whether I was going to acknowledge that I knew the difference, given that some people got very, very, very worked up. It's not healthy for you to get that worked up over such a small thing. But, I mean, I will reiterate something I've said many times before. I do prefer it if people let me know I'm making a mistake. I really do. I don't like making a mistake. I don't want to be willfully ignorant of something. If I can change it, I often will. But, look, if you make it easy for me to troll you, I have to share this body with Dark Aavak, you know? And I guess it gets really, really hard to keep him in check when you make it so easy to gather your Care Bear tears. There's a reason why I stopped myself playing EVE Online. It turned me into a terrible person. Or rather, it let the terrible person in me out more often than I was comfortable with. Don't make it easy for that person in me to come back. I don't like being that person, but it does feel so fun sometimes. Anyway, let's carry on. It's not even like I'm drinking coffee right now. My goodness, you scallywags. Right, now hopefully Comrade Donkey will be able to take care of that for us. We'll just dump everything in there that we need. Now I need to go back and check on how much stone we've got. Let's drop all of this off. There we go. We're up to, we only need 5 more stone. Ooh. That's actually remarkably good. Also, let me go ahead and use all these up. So 1, yoink, 2, yoink, 3, yoink. So much better. I wonder why there is a step there though. Why you have to do it that way. It seems curious, the reasoning behind it. I'm not quite sure why we have to do it like that. It seems a little bit odd to have to specifically wait to produce it. Like why couldn't we just get the water straight out of the well? Why have that extra step? There must be some reason. If anyone has an idea, then I am all ears, I assure you. All ears. Well, not strictly. Okay, I'm not all ears. I've just got 2, okay? But what I'm trying to convey is that I'm very interested. Please share your knowledge. All right, we're going to have to go and grab some honey. I'm not going to be able to gather it, unfortunately. I'm just going to have to buy it. And it is daytime, so I'm going to try to avoid sleeping. I should have caught some shut-eye. But since I need to go into town anyway, I may as well use this time when I haven't got anything better to do with my energy levels to go into town and grab some, buy some produce. I will also grab some... How I wish I could. Alas, no. Maybe I should have taken out one of the apples. Actually, I'm starting to think I should have. Just grabbed an apple on my way. But we're going to go pop into the Dead Horse. We're going to make a sale of some of the both burial certificates. Then we're going to go and buy ourselves some honey on the way back. I don't think we need any more flour, though. Perhaps I will pick some up. I don't know. We'll see. Hello. Not going to be able to afford to buy any nails, though, unfortunately. Hello there. I would like to trade. I don't have a stamp yet. Very expensive to get the normal way, but maybe eventually we'll get it. We'll see. Thank you. Right, off we go. I really love the way this game looks. I know I've sung the praises of this game quite a lot, and considering it's still in alpha, that's perhaps a little bit premature, and I appreciate that. But damn it if I'm not having a lot of fun. My lord, I could buy a bee. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we're going to be able to make an apiary. Absolutely certain of this. I'm going to buy 5 honey. There we are. Thank you. Now, you don't level up, so there's not much reason for me to keep doing that. I'll also buy some flour. And then, oh, rather, yeah, some wheat, actually. No, I believe we'll be buying some wheat. That I will then take along with me. I'm not going to be able to make it into flour just yet. I get so tired without any work to do. Well, if you happen to have some flour that I can... Oh, it is actually flour. Okay. I'll buy... I don't want to buy that much. Let's just buy 4 for now. I don't want to get rid of all of my money just ahead of having to deal with the church. I wonder where Comrade Donkey is, though. I'm a little bit concerned the Comrade Donkey hasn't been by very recently. I may have to double check. I seem to recall someone saying that if a grave was... You put a corpse into a grave, but hadn't yet covered the grave, the corpse will not further decompose, but it will prevent... Oh, no, there we are. Comrade Donkey, you do exactly what I wanted you to do. Oh, the happiest day. This is amazing. And now that it's in here... I should imagine that it doesn't decay particularly quickly. You know what? I'm going to leave this on the pallet, though. Let's just pop this there where it's not going to decompose. There we are. Fantastico. Truly, the fantasticoest of fantasticos. I need to see how much candles are going to cost me. I believe... Can I not purchase them here? Paid services. No. Okay, taxes and penalties. No, that's none of that is what I want. Can I buy them in here? Nothing here. Where could I purchase candles from, though? seem to recall that I could from somewhere. No, I don't want to start that. We're a couple of days away from that yet, but alright. Grave sites? No, not quite what I wanted. Interesting. Oh well, it's nighttime now, so I can actually tuck it down for a sleep. But that is fantastic. Getting that set up is going to make things so much easier, especially if just passively being in the morgue prevents decay. Or at least slows it down significantly. I'd accept that. Let's drop these off. There we go. We should now be able to get at least some muffins being made. So let's get those on the go. Fantastic. Ah, good times. Sleep time. Ah, there we are. There we go. That was a good thing. Oh, wow. 7. I like. There we go. And we are now woken up. Hooray! And our muffins are outside the oven, not inside the oven, which is always good to see. There we go. I'm going to need some more dough, though. So let's make a bunch of this, shall we? And some more. More dough. And some more as well. In fact, we're going to go through all of the flour. Oh, well, we've gone through all that we had now. That's fine. Let's drop this off there. That should do as well for a long while, actually. All right, let's pop this down on our toolbar. There we go. And we've got plenty of honey. Honestly, the muffins seem like a pretty solid option as an emergency food supply. There we go. Glorious. We've got 8 muffins on us now. That should be perfect for what we want. Right. Continuing on with our quest to get ourselves a nice big furnace. There we are. 2 stone. And a little bit more. I need just 5 more stone, actually, so we should be able to get that going right quickly. Should I keep going? Yeah, why not? Let's get a solid amount of stone there, because then we can make some more headstones for the church as well, or rather the graveyard. I guess it's not particularly for the church at this point, is it? There we are. But again, my intention is not to eat my muffins unless there is a particular reason for it, and like along the lines of I don't have enough to finish something. I'm really close to finishing it. Wood workbench, I could already build that, but what is required for the furnace? Tread. Okay, a little ways off that one then. I could go for the wood workbench. Maybe, yeah, sure, okay, we'll get the wood workbench going then. I'm gonna have to buy a lot of those metal parts no matter what I do, unfortunately. Let's just get you going up. There we go. And we can now make the wooden gravestones. We can make a wooden grave fence or a wooden cross, which is a bit better. It requires nails though. But I can now also make flitch into planks. I need 1 plank, 4 flitch, 4 nails to repair something wooden, but just 2 planks will make me a wooden grave fence. Let's go for that. Have we got enough energy for this? Oh, I love the little vice working there. Nice. What we're wanting to do now is get a nice little bit of lathe action going on. Oh, it'd be fantastic. And I left the corpse in there. Shush. Shush. Speak not of this to anyone. Now let's go ahead and pop this around this lovely grave right here. Whomp. Now look at that. It hasn't been finished yet. It will look really good when it's done though. I guess that'll have to happen tomorrow. Alright, well. In the meanwhile... oh yeah, Comrade Donkey, thank you. I guess I'll have to pop that up on something. Well, we'll get a chance to see. Thank you very much, Comrade Donkey. Let's have a look at you. Are you decomposed at all? No, you're not. Okay, so I'm gonna for science this one. We're just gonna find out how that goes. We need to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, so today is gonna be a day where we could possibly go hang out with the astronomer. Oh, Tilly wants to come in. Well, I can't not let Tilly in, so I'll be right back while we sleep. I'm back until you can get in now. I am so refreshed. Hooray! Okay, so with today's energy, actually it's not even morning yet, which is actually pretty nice. I would like to make a couple of... Oh no. Oh no. I can work there. Thank goodness. Yeah, I'm starting to block this area up, but we can still work this area, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and get this done. Okay, there we are. Right, Tilly's in now, so I'll close the window. And I'm sorry about that. But you know, pets. I'm not gonna put a video game ahead of my pets, damn it. Though I will try to remember to cut that out, perhaps, maybe. Right, let's go. Oh, it does decay. It doesn't decay as fast, though, I guess. But that is unfortunate. Body has decayed a wee bit. By a wee bit, I mean quite a lot. Okay, well, let's just smarten it up as much as we can. It's not going to be a great body, but... oh, well. There we go. We'll extract this as well. And whomp. Thank you. Right, let's get you. Would have been a really nice body too. That's very unfortunate. Quite unfortunate indeed. Right, let's get you up here. We'll pop down a nice headstone. There we go. Let's get this all dug up. Shouldn't take me too much effort. I wonder if there are any more kind of milestones that we can get to with this. We'll see. There we are. And we'll pop down a gravestone too. And this will bring it up a notch or two. There we are. Not too bad. This one will take us up to 4. Very nice indeed. We're now up to 10. Right, I would like to drop these off in here for the time being. Until I need them, they can just stay there. There's no particular reason for me to carry them around everywhere with me. Is there really no way that I can buy candles? I don't know. Is that? No, I need this. Whatever it is, I needs it. But for the time being, let's get the other corpse ready. If we have 2... do I have enough? I will use my muffins if I need to in order to get this done. But if we can get... Ooh, that's a bit nasty. We're not going to be able to get this one particularly good. We're going to be left with a bit of blood, one red skull, no matter what we do. It's unfortunate, but you'll be best set having a look at a corpse and deciding, is this going to be a harvesting corpse, or is this going to be a corpse that I'm going to put effort into burying properly? And it'll all depend. It'll all depend. Actually, yeah, it's 98. It'll all depend on how good the corpse was to begin with. You can make decisions based on that. I know that if I were to start this again, now, one thing to be aware of, actually, and it's a good opportunity for us to talk about it, is that there will be save-breaking version updates. It's been confirmed that's going to happen. I don't know when. They're not going to go out their way to do it, but it will happen from time to time. Really? It's a -1 grave? Yuck. Yuck Avi. Grab you. Oh, no, I want both of you. There we go. Because I'm going to want to grab me... I can at least get it to 0. That'll be fine. I'm going to want to get some more money so I can start getting more iron parts to make a furnace. Once we've got that, we should be safe. Everything else can come later. But that being said, perhaps I should snooze. Maybe I can get some sciencey bits. I feel that I really need a... We saw that there was a book that offered science that I could buy from the astrologer, so perhaps we can head over there, drop in the dead horse, sell the 2 burial certificates, pick up whatever book that was. Yeah, I think that's going to be perhaps our plan the next opportunity we get. For now, though, I just want to go and make some money. Just ahead of the day probably starting, and then we can speak our sermon. I don't know if it needs to be in the morning or not. Hello, Bishop. Can I speak to you yet? Not now, my son. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I think I can buy the candles from the Bishop. And that might be a way to prop up my sermons until I can make more pews and other decorations for the church. I really do feel that we've opened up a lot of the game by getting that church open. And I think that's going to continue to be the case. Now, I do have the town notice that I can leave the town. Unfortunately, I happen to know that that's not going to work. That's not in the alpha version. We can't get through there, even with the town notice. So, it's just one of those things. This is alpha after all, and they're focusing on certain bugs right now and getting those all dealt with. Okay, right. I'm not going to pop down to the blacksmith yet because I don't know how much these candles are going to cost. So we're going to head over to the back to the church, get that sorted, and then maybe spend a little bit of time working on. Oh, we can do more grave digging, but I think we'll hold off on that for now. I think instead we are likely going to start harvesting and preparing all of the things that we can make, aside from the metal components, to start opening up new paths. So, for example, the bridge, I think that would be particularly a good move, simply because it would give us access to a fishing spot, which I think would be very important. But it is a shame that the corpses don't fall onto the pallets and thus don't stay there. We still have to go in there and take care. Really looking at yourself in the mirror. I'm not the keeper. I was going home. No. I want to buy something. Communion cookies. Candles. That's expensive. Very expensive. I will buy some communion cookies. I will buy a decent amount of communion cookies. 90. No, I'm not going to buy 19 of anything. I'm going to buy 20 communion cookies. Then I'm going to buy 2 candles. Womp. There we go. That will do. Please and thank you. Yeah. Can I use these candles in any way? Is this something I can do? Please tell me. Drat, it doesn't appear that it is something I can do yet. Okay. What can I do with the communion cookies? I do not know. But at the very least, at least we're not super low compared to what we need. Let's grab all of these and we'll see what we can do. The church has seen better days, to be fair, hasn't it? Right, let's go and start our sermon. Start praying. Church quality 5. But I've got all of these communion cookies. I was really hoping that would help. Sermon needs. I've got to go 50% success chance. Oh, this is awful. But at least I'm not here by myself. I'd like to say some words. What words would I like to say? I don't know. Our church great. Nice. And now let us pray for this blessing. Oh. I believe I've just gotten some more faith. Nah. Oh, man. Your donations are welcome. Great, sir. What? Really? On a meh? Wow. Power of religion, everyone. Let's have a look at you. Visitors gained 5, faith received 1. I failed on the sermon, but I still got 1 silver and 10 copper. My goodness, that was good. Okay, so we're going to be able to make a fair old bit of money in here, I suppose. We're going to need a lot of stuff for this, unfortunately. Is there anything I can make over here? Does everything require some level of... Yeah. I can't do that until I've got science. I think that's going to be a while away from us, but alright, no, that wasn't too bad. I think the cookies are literally just cookies. I was thinking I could, just have a little plate that I could put them out and people would, give them something nice. No, apparently not. I'll store the books and things in there for now, and the cookies. I don't know what we're going to do with that, but eventually we'll do something. Right, let me go and take care of this corpse whilst we can. Let's hope that we've got a good corpse, though, because I really do feel it's going to come down to a little bit of luck with that. Thank you. I'm not sure if it decays slower down here or not. We'll have to find out. Ugh, another rubbish one. Now, if I remove the skull, it's going to take one whole... Well, If I remove the skull, it's going to add a skull, but it'll start as a red one. And I only have enough blood and fat to remove 2 of these red skulls. So, instead, I am going to take out the brain. Now, this is going to randomly remove some skulls. But it might be red ones, it might be white ones. No, it removed the good ones. Well, this is a wash. Into the river you go. At the very least. Now, actually, I could sort of pull this back. Kind of. There we go. So a skull is out. That's giving me 2 red skulls. I can get this up to a 3 skull corpse. 3 white skull corpse now. At the very least. I mean, it's kind of a massive roundabout way of doing it, but still, could be worse, I suppose. Not really, but oh well. We will bury you. Don't worry, I didn't take your skull out for nothing. You are not skullless in vain. And let's just get you in the ground, shall we? It's the least you deserve, I suppose. Now I can store all of the necromantic supplies elsewhere. Womp. There we go. Not terrible, I suppose. And once I've got a decent headstone, yeah, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Could have been a lot worse. It certainly was a lot worse in my earlier efforts. Unfortunately, we're almost back to morning as well. I'm fairly low on energy, so I think I'm just going to have to sleep with all of this blood and gunk in my pocket. If I hope to get any sleep at all. Well, sleep time, for as much sleep as we can get. There we are. Okay. And I think that's... I'll let my character wake up naturally. Almost midday though, my goodness. I'm so refreshed. I'm surprised. If I spend that long in bed, I wake up with a brain full of cotton. Let's drop these off. There we go. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. The bat wings. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. Not sure yet. We'll see. Let's just go up here and pop these. Oh, did I not grab the key? Oh, there we go. Good. Drop the key off there. I think that'll do fine. Right, okay then. Well, we need to make a fair bit of money, actually. Have I got much that I can invest in technology? I've got a lot, but I need faith for almost anything useful. Yep, I need faith. Gotta have faith. I could actually... Ooh, maybe we could go for this. Perhaps. I could also learn shovel, axe, and pickaxe. That'd also be kind of cool. Or I could go all the way to get... Ooh, complex parts would be nice. I dare say that's what I'm going to aim for. The ore cutter is not something I'm going to be needing just yet. So I'm going to save up for that, I think. I wonder if they're the better tools. Axe 2, Axe 1. Is mine currently Axe 1 or is it just... No, rust... Oh. Alright then. Let's unlock that. I imagine I'm going to need the regular anvil for that one. So we're still... basically waiting on getting a furnace. That's fine. Actually, I should have enough to make a couple of new headstones while I'm here, and then I'll go and take care of that for calling my donkey. Got a gravestone. I think I'm going to need 2, so I'll quickly get those done. Realistically, I'm doing this the wrong way around. I should be doing this the other way. Simply because right now the corpse is decaying, but you know, it doesn't matter once I've already put it in the dirt. We will make some wooden fences for the graves as well. Let's grab you. Nope, come on. There we are. The main thing about having the pallet, though, and I probably am going to make 2 pallets, is that it just doesn't decay while it's there. This will be a decent corpse. This will be quite a good-looking corpse. That sounds so weird to say, but damn it, it's true. There we are. Let's take you out. Let's go get you a nice good-looking grave to go with your good-looking corpse. I'm not sure what use having this here now is giving us, considering we've already achieved everything we needed. But, you know, whatever. Let's get this done. I should have prepared this already. My bad, really. There we are. And there we go. I can't exhume. Or I could exhume, I guess, but once I pop this on, then I don't believe we can. I think that's the end for us being able to do anything with it. Yeah, we can no longer exhume. Alright, let's get a headstone over here as well. We'll still be able to get 2 out of this. So that isn't so bad, really, when you think about it. There we are. Not bad at all, actually, all things considered. We've got 2 burial certificates right now. That'll do for the time being. What could I have a look at? I really should sleep thinking about it, but... what do I need for this? Not that much. Mostly nails, but not that much in total. I'm going to need lots of metal parts, though. So we're going to need to be saving up for a while, because those are not cheap. Either that, or I need something I can sell to someone else. Maybe I could even sell the muffins. Oh, there is a... that's an option, I suppose. Either way, I'm going to have to just suck it up and take the hit on efficiency for today. But before we do, is there anything else I can do in here? I haven't got the berries to make berry juice, unfortunately. I can make another muffin, though, so... oh, no, I can't. I need more firewood. Damn. Oh, well. I guess I will just sleep through the day, then. Okay, but on the morrow, let's think. I don't feel that I've got enough burial certificates yet to make use of that, so what I might just do is go out and chop down some more trees. In fact, I think that's a fairly solid idea, especially considering, you know, it's almost going to be there. In fact, it is nighttime. We slept all the way through the day. It's not something I'm unaccustomed to in real life, to be perfectly honest. Right, let's go and chop down some small trees if we can. This one is too large of a tree for me to chop. In fact, this one will be... oh, no, wait. No, I can. Okay, corpse to go and deal with. And I haven't prepared the graves yet. So you know what? I'm just going to pop this one on the pallet. I'm going to go and prepare the graves first. There we go. That seems to me to make the most sense. Right, you just go and sit there. What was involved in the pallet? Nails. Yeah, getting the furnace is going to have to be my top priority for now. I've faffed around with a couple of things, just experimenting. But at this point, being able to make my own metal items is significantly more important than pretty much anything else, I would say. Let's get 2 new grave areas ready. But we're starting to see the quality of the graveyard going up leaps and bounds, and I'm very, very pleased with that. Go and prepare the corpse. I'll get this in there. Now, I wonder if it's just randomness or whether there is some sort of trick to the quality of the corpses that you get. We will see. Let's go and find out whether you were a virtuous corpse or the corpse of a sinner. Virtuous. Very well. We will clean you up. No meat shall be taken from you. Oh, no. There we go. Now, unfortunately, it does mean that we can't get an extra skull in there. If we do get a corpse which only has 1 red skull, then we can take out the skull to add another one, and then we can remove the blood and fat to convert both of those into white skulls. And as you've seen, it doesn't, you know, greatly negatively affect it. And perhaps I haven't actually gone over that. Basically, the white skulls are the potential for how good that grave is going to be. The wreaths that we see, for example, on this grave, on this side, show us that we've got a quality of... actually, I'm not even sure why that one's a 3, so I would have said that it's that one's a quality 1. Why? I'm not entirely certain on that one. That actually... perhaps it's something that happens over time, maybe? You know what, I'm honestly not certain on that. I thought I understood this, but we'll notice that this one is a quality 1. Despite the fact that I've got 4 wreaths in total, it's because there are 3 red skulls, and the wreaths kind of... this is a negative buffer. until we're into the white skulls, then we don't get any actual benefit from the quality of the grave. So although we've got 4 wreaths, they first have to deduct the negative of the 3 red skulls, and then finally we get the benefit of 1 white skull plus 1 wreath gives us that score there. I may have to revise what I think I know about the game in order to explain that. But over here, yeah, we've got 3 and 4. Curious. I might have to look into that. There might be some sort of bonus just from having a good corpse in the grave. But the white skulls, for all intents and purposes, are your upper limit on how good the grave can possibly be. And then you build the grave decorations to turn that potential into a reality. So the more white skulls, the greater that grave can be. But as long as you don't have red skulls, then you are actually okay. You should be able to do all right with it. There we are. We'll just walk you over here as well. Womp. Oh, no. I want you to go in, put, and put. Perfectly. Right. I would like to make some billet. And then I can have some more firewood to make some more muffins. And again, I really do feel that the best way of using food is as an emergency supply, to make sure you can finish a job if you're just almost there, rather than as a means to get more things done in the day. Though perhaps that is a particular knack to it. Maybe there are some times when that is exactly what you wanted to use it for. Those are complex iron parts. Oh, yeah, but I just want simple iron parts, do I not? Fairly certain I do. Have a look. Yeah, it's just simple iron parts we need for the furnace. And only 7 of them, actually. Alright, well that's very, very good to know. Very good to know indeed. So drop this off. There we go. Starting to stockpile. I wonder what we can use with this. Now I'm fairly certain that I know what we can use the skin for, and that is for making paper. What we will use the paper for, I'm going to hazard a guess that we're going to use it for something like making books, but what that will really mean for us, I haven't got a clue. But regardless, going to be wrapping up the episode here. In the next one, we may have enough burial certificates to be able to afford the 7 metal parts we need to build the furnace. But then we're also going to have to build the anvil. So we're a long ways from being able to make our own metal items just yet, but we're getting closer with every episode. I really do hope you've enjoyed this one though, and do let me know what you're thinking about the series as a whole in the comments down below. But until then, and as always, do take care everyone.